everyone, this is Foxality here, and today I will be playing Z.A.T.O. I love the world and everything in it. In this video, I will be diving deep into uncovering the mysteries behind a character's disappearance and to figure out what this story has in store for us. If you guys love watching storytelling videos like this, please subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And comment down below what you think this game has in store for us. And with further ado, let's get on with the story. Okay, so we're seeing some snow. I wonder what's going on. Did you know that our sun is a very unusual star? To start with, it's a yellow dwarf. Those constitute for just 7 to 10% of all stars in the universe. It's an outlier even among those. Most yellow dwarfs are primarily covered with dark spots. The sun isn't. The majority of its surface is bright. In fact, it has 3 times the number of light spots than it does dark spots. Sure, its overall brightness index is nothing special. You could even call it underwhelming compared to other stars of its type. But even so, it works harder than most to shine as bright as it can. And I find that really cute. Aww. Adorable. I don't remember where I read about this. Must have been some newspaper from years ago. But that small piece of trivia still pops in my mind whenever I look up at the morning sky. It's not much of a view, to be honest. Not much of a sky, not much of a sun. I guess that's the kind of region it is. Some people say the sun is just lazing around in our parts, what with the constant snow. But people that go around saying that, well, they clearly haven't read that newspaper. I wonder what newspaper that she's talking about. The more I thought about things like that, and the more I learned, the more I realized how incredible everything is. I'm not just saying that to mean amazing. I mean improbable. You can't deny the world is full of great coincidences. It's to the point where I've begun to ask myself how much of it we can attribute to pure chance. The universe was so kind as to give us both a star and a planet with the perfect conditions for a sentient life. Just the slightest fluctuation in the composition of our atmosphere, the size of the globe, or the distance between Earth and the Sun, and none of the beauty surrounding us would exist. Some would call it a miracle. And of course, that's a lovely way to put it. But isn't that giving the world we're living in too little credit? I guess. But it's not that I subscribe to the anthropic principle or anything. I'm not so arrogant as to believe the universe exists just for our sake. Or rather, I'm not so sure it exists solely to be observed. When a baby is born, it's not preoccupied with how it is perceived. That conscious need emerges later as the child develops self-awareness. Until that point, its curiosity is aimed at its surroundings. So, if anything, it's the opposite of what the anthropic principle entails. We're social creatures, so the need to be observed makes sense for our survival. But to say the universe itself shares that priority, it just doesn't make sense to me. Although, you can also think about it this way. A child is curious about the world because it perceives the world as external. But what if the child is the world? What if all that it could ever observe existed within itself? What can the all-encompassing universe be curious about? There's nothing but itself, so nothing but itself. There's nothing else to care about in the whole wide world. It is the world. Duh. Oh my gosh, okay. Wait. Now this makes perfect sense. If I put it like that, yeah, I guess the universe has no choice but to be self-centered. Okay. I guess so. Even if this wasn't the case when it was born, what if the universe developed a desire to be perceived by others as it matured? The same way that a child would. And what do we do when we want others to perceive us as a certain way? We try to mold ourselves accordingly. I think I get it now. The universe gradually felt the desire to be seen. It wanted to be admired, loved, and observed because there's nothing more a world can do but to observe itself. It's the best and only pastime there is, as far as the world is concerned. And if observation is good, more observation is even better. Of course, an endless universe can observe itself endlessly. You can say that its observation value equals infinity. That value may be absolute, but it isn't really, not in mathematics. Infinity plus 1 exists. It's a value that the universe could never reach as a singular, albeit infinite observer. So it has to create new, finite observers to add to its infinity. It needed to create sentient life. Sentient life is the plus 1. When I put it like that, it sounds like all of us are extras at a party. Now, isn't that funny? I just chuckled at that, so yeah, it is funny. This vast mighty universe changed itself so meticulously to make new observers possible. It fine-tuned all of its systems so precisely, just to have us here. It worked so hard just to share its one joy with us. Us worthless insects. Oh no. Everything good? Oh no, this can't be. What can't be? That's cute. Huh? Are you good? That's really cute. What are you saying is cute? I should have expected this. Expected what? I should have known the infinite universe would be infinitely cute. This world truly is wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, Ira Grachevskaya is missing. Oh? Huh? I look up from my desk. A low hum runs through the class. I cannot even say her name. I'm just going to call her Iva for time being. What? Seriously? She's just skipping? Nah, she ran off with that one guy. You saw? No, but come on. You know her. She's totally. Silence! The teacher taps her journal on the desk. Ira's parents filed the report yesterday night. They haven't seen her since she left for school. Another round of whispers. Teacher raises her voice. So if any of you have any information that might help in finding Ira, please report it to the teacher's office or the police after class. That is all. On to the lesson. A chair creaks in the back. Wait. You really expect us to just study like normal after hearing that? I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yeah, we're shocked, you know. We're worried sick. Seriously, our classmate's missing. Our friend, our Arochika. The room fills with repulsive giggles. Cut it out. Garen, sit back down. The teacher's voice sounds just as dry as it did when she broke the news. She turns towards the blackboard to write down the date. We all know the situation will probably resolve itself just fine. So let's not act dramatic. If you have anything valuable to say, I'll be happy to hear it in the office. She puts the chalk down and begins the lesson. It's December 19th. A bird flies past the window. Okay. Disappearance? Give me a break. Aren't you supposed to wait 3 days or something? That's a myth. You can file a missing report whenever, specifically if it's a kid. Oh yeah? Hey, let's report each other as missing and see who they find first. Ha! You're on. No, but seriously, what's with the sudden hubbub? So, she didn't come home? Big deal. I thought wandering off was her whole thing. Right? That's just Ira for you. Bet her parents just want some attention. Likely they need any more of that. I mean, I've heard of some weird cases. Yeah, never say never. Crazy is genetic. You think she's in some crack house now? Ha ha, no way. Do we even have any? I wish. At least there'd be something fun to do. Ha ha ha. Honestly, hey. But she's like for sure with the guy, right? The guy? You don't know? Bunch of people have seen them together. It's some older dude. He's like 30 or something. Ew. You serious? Yeah, it's so trashy. I slowly walk behind my classmates as we head to the next lesson. It's irritating. Their conversation is ticking me off. I'm not sure why. It's not as if they aren't making sense. It's not unusual for Ira to wander off somewhere on her own. I'm not treating this news with any real gravity. Really, I'm no better than them. There is a trace of worry in my head, but it isn't directed towards Ira. Instead, when I first heard about her disappearance, the thought that flashed into my mind was rather ugly. Now nobody will come to save me. Gross. But regardless of what people are saying, and regardless of what I personally think, that's still a missing person. Her poor parents must be so worried. Just picturing it makes me feel glum. I'm not surprised Ira would just run off somewhere without telling anybody. But still. It's not like we've ever been friends. It would be stranger if I acted all torn up about it, right? She's just that kind of person. Always getting herself in trouble, always hanging out in places she's not supposed to be at. They're right. This wouldn't be the first time Ira left for God knows where. But is it really true? The stuff they said about that older man? I never seen or heard anything like that. Even though this whole time, I suppose it's plausible, knowing how some girls are. Even so, I never have thought Ira would be the type to be love-struck like that. Love-struck. Huh. When I put it that way, then it's almost... Yeah, it's most definitely cute. Ira in love. Forbidden love too? Wow, I never have guessed. I never took that girl for a romantic. But she is a girl at the end of the day. And she does like those types of books. So perhaps... She was planning to elope all along? Ugh! It's all so complicated. I'm really torn on this. I really am. On one hand, it's super romantic. Such beautiful, young love with no regard for what anyone thinks. It's so incredible. It's incredibly cute. But on the other hand, I'm really sad. I'm selfish and it's dumb, but if Ira is really gone, it's like I've got nothing to hope for anymore. Huh. I wonder why she's feeling that way. Hey, Shubina. You know anything about this? No. Why would I? Well, you two were pretty close, right? Their whole group chuckles. We weren't. No? No, not at all. Really? Really? I thought you two were dykies. What? They all erupt in laughter. We weren't. We didn't even talk. Gahaha, Badman, you dumb. Ira's screwing the old guy. She ain't like that. I don't know. Some chicks swing both ways. You never know these days. I don't think it's... Haha, look at her face. Chill out, Shinuba. We're just kidding. Jeez. Why are you getting so scared anyways? You really a lesbo or something? I'm not. They just kept laughing. What can I even say to that? No matter what I do, they just keep laughing. If Ira came in through the door right now and heard what they were saying, all hell would break loose. I mean, she only disappeared a day ago. She's probably just coming late today. She doesn't even know there's a missing report. Maybe she has already left her lover's place? Maybe she's trudging through our snowy schoolyard as we speak. No, she's already inside. She's already left her wet puffy jacket in the cloakroom. And now she's going down the corridor. Up the stairs, to the left. That's right, she's coming. She's gonna storm in any minute now. Right? Right, that's it. I hear her. I hear her footsteps. She's coming. Ira's coming. What's with that face? You look like you're holding in. Ha ha ha, she's totally a lesbo. I'm not. I've never talked to her, I told you. The steps walk past the classroom. Now that they're closer, they don't sound like her at all. They never sounded like her in the first place. Well, maybe not with her, but like in general. Yeah, you don't have a boyfriend, right, Shubina? Why's that? Huh? I don't know. Dude, look at her. Be real. Come on, don't say that. What, you wanna be her boyfriend? Hey, Shubina, wanna go out with Igor? Oi! What? Come on, he's a great guy. Right, Igor? You treat her right. Piss off, man. I'm not doing that. I bite my tongue. Tisk. There I go again. Bad habit. It's not like it works anyway, so why do I keep doing it? I plop down at my desk and start mindlessly flipping through the textbook. I need to stop indulging fantasies like that. It just makes me feel stupid every time. If Ira came in through that door and beat them up right then and there, it would really help my case. They'd probably keep saying those same things behind her back and to my face. I guess it really would be for the worse. Yeah, I shouldn't have wished for that. If Ira saw that, it would just add fuel to the fire. So it's a good thing that she didn't interfere. It's a good thing. It's a really good thing. Huh. At least these guys don't bother me for the rest of the day. Everyone's so preoccupied with gossip. I can't focus on studying either. I keep thinking. The last time I saw Ira, the teacher says her parents saw her leaving in the morning, but she didn't show up to class. That part's nothing new. Ira has always had a bad attendance record, so I assume she's skipping as usual. And went to see that man they talked about? Did she go to see him right away? Because in that case, yesterday evening, go home, Isa. Wait, what? The teacher's office, was it? I'm kinda scared of going straight to the police. But I should probably report that. Not sure if it will be any help. And for some reason, the idea of telling anyone what I saw, something about it just doesn't sit right with me. But there's no logical reason for that. Wait, so something must have happened that Shubina saw something that happened to Ira? Huh. I wonder what that could be. I need to get over myself. Sure, she's probably fine. I know that. Freaking everyone knows that. But if she's not, well, I'm gonna regret it big time. Oh, but I might also be tearing star-crossed lovers apart. If Ira really ran away to be with someone that she cares about so deeply, away from society's ridicule, would it really be right to ruin it? I have to admit, I'm also a little judgmental. I mean, it's really beautiful. I do believe that judging love like that is ugly, ugly, ugly. But whenever I start to consider it closely, I just can't brush off how much older that man is. I just can't. I'm really no better than the rest. Wait, that's it. So that's why I don't want to tell anyone about what I saw. Because of the older man? It must be the good in me screaming, don't ruin their good fortune. They're probably so happy together right now. It's none of your business. Girl, I think you are fantasizing this a little too much. Don't you think? Gosh, yes, that must be it. Oh my gosh. Oh no. That explains everything. Should I follow my heart then? Should I keep silent? It's not as if what I had seen will make a difference. But what have you seen though? I want to know, what have you seen? It was kind of inconsequential. Excuse me? There's no point in telling anyone about it at all. It's not the kind of information that points to any particular location or culprit. Not that there is one. Shubina, your friend is missing. What do you mean that there isn't one? Girl, quit romanticizing over your whatever love ship fanfic of Ira and the older man and go find her. So let's keep silent and everyone will be happy. Shubina, you are probably going to make a big mistake. I'll be happy. The good, irrational me will be happy, and the cold, reasonable me will be happy as well. Shubina, you might want to go talk to someone about your stuff. Yep. Good job, Isa. You solved it. It sure is nice to have a clean conscience. Oh, so her name is Isa, and Shubina is probably her last name. I am so sorry, but I am saying her right name, so... Well, no need to loaf around here any longer. Guess I better head home. Counterpoint! What if, and bear with me here, what if Ira is actually missing? No, you're now thinking of this? Really, Isa? Despite all odds, there's actually a possibility that she is in danger. I think most people would be worried about someone if they really did care about them. Isa, get your mind focused on one thing. What is it? If there's even the tiniest chance that my report will help in finding her, then that info is worth providing. And if she really did elope with her beloved, then my testimony won't change a thing. It's worthless at worst. That's true. If I carefully weigh the pros and cons, that off chance of Ira being in danger and my words being the key to saving her makes for a strong argument. Whoa. My words being the key to saving her. Girl, I don't think your words are going to be saving no one if you're just standing there talking to your imaginary friend. Your imaginary situation in your head, trying to fantasize Ira dating the guy and you thinking she's in danger. Wow, yeah! That would be so amazing! And then I'd come visit her in the hospital and she wouldn't know how to thank me. Excuse me? She'd say I shouldn't have. She'd say, I told you to leave me alone, dummy. But then I'd just shake my head and respond, it's nothing. I was just doing what I was supposed to. No, I gotta come up with something cooler. I'll need to think about that. Wait, why is she in the hospital? You were the one that pictured it, Isa. No one did. Do I hope Ira ends up in the hospital? I don't think most people want to fantasize of someone else being in the hospital. Right, guys? Please tell me you guys don't think of that. Jeez, of course not. But you just did. Isa. I don't need my freaking testimony to save her. I hope my testimony is useless because she's already home. Or is calling home, telling her parents how happy she is with the love of her life. That's what I hope for. I just keep having stupid thoughts today. At least I know what I should do now. I've made my decision. I'm going to the teacher's office. Where was it again? I doubt they expect anyone to come. I'll probably look kinda silly. Wouldn't it be the first time? What happened to the times before? Well, who cares? Walking. Down the staircase to the right, down the hall. Here, that's the teacher's office. Alright guys, well, I will be putting it to an end here. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And comment down below what you think is going on throughout the first part and what you think might be happening later on. And with further ado, I hope you all have a good rest of your day.